Well, Halloween is only 8 days away, so it is the perfect time to talk about spooky things.
No, I don't want it to.
This is so cool. This weekend, the Warrens Seekers of the Supernatural, Phantasma-Con, will take over Mohegan Sun.
Even the music is creepy in this segment. Here with us now is Tony Spera, New England Society of Psychic Research's director and curator of the Warren Occult Museum, along with Dan Rivera, NESPR's lead investigator. Nice to see you both.
Thank you for having us. Being here. And Tony, of course, if people have watched the movie The Conjuring or Amityville Horror, you are son-in-law to Lorraine and Ed Warren, married to their one and only child.
Married to Judy for going on 37 years now.
And she doesn't like to dabble in this.
She doesn't like to dabble at all because when she was growing up, her father, Ed, used to tell her these really horrific stories and scare her.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She don't go into that room because there's something there. And he would kid around sometimes with her, but she would take it seriously. And as she got older, now she's like, I'm not getting involved.
I'm not getting. I saw Night of the Living Dead. It kept me up for 9 years.
Well, they were a fascinating couple. I had the opportunity, as you know, to interview Lorraine Warren, and she used to say she was very a devout Catholic, but she was always clairvoyant, and she just talked about putting light around her, all of that. But there's so much fascination wherever you are on the spectrum of skeptic to believer. But either way, you have some artifacts like the Annabelle doll coming.
Yes. Well, we're going to be having our Seekers of the Supernatural Phantasma-Con on October 28th. At the Mohegan Sun Casino. We're going to have the real Annabelle doll. Also, the movie Annabelle doll will be there. And we got what's called the shadow doll, which is a cursed object also.
Fire doll as well.
Fire doll, which was, you can tell them, Dan, what that happened with that doll quick.
Well, that doll caused a fire in the home, which it was like 3 girls, a son, the mother and father were all, perished in the house. And awful. That doll... When that doll came out of that house, there was not even a scorch on the doll. It wasn't even burnt or anything like that. So that happened out west. And the family that took control of the doll after that moved northeast, and that's how the Warrens...
How they attained it. But the doll was the only thing that wasn't really ruined.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have the satanic worship idol that was found in the woods in Sandy Hook, which a high priest in a satanic cult used to worship with a group out there in the woods. That is at the museum. We're going to bring that. We're going to bring a skeleton that was a skull that was used in satanic rituals, and fertility dolls from Africa that were cursed. Also, there's so many things that we're going to.
So what do we do to protect ourselves? I know Lorraine and I believe you shouldn't like to play with these too much.
To protect yourself, what you need to do is to envision yourself in a white light around your whole body. We call that God's light of protection. And so if you do that, and you ask God to protect you from these objects, you're not going to have a problem. You wouldn't have a problem anyway, because I would be projecting that onto you if you showed, like when you came to the museum.
Yes, I was nervous to go in there, but yeah, I did do the white light. Lorraine had me do that, and then I was like, okay, good, we shot it. Let's get out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are people going to expect? What other than tell us about this weekend?
We're celebrity paranormal people.
Okay.
Like I know we're going to have Nick Pope. He's from Ancient Aliens, and he talks about UFOs. We're going to have
Jason Hawes from Ghost Hunters.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Gonzalez from Ghost Hunters.
Yep.
You just said Nick Pope. We have Ronnie LeBlanc from Expedition Bigfoot.
We have Eugenie Bondurant. She was the occultist in The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. At the end of the movie, she was like a witchy figure in that movie. She'll be there signing autographs also. I'll be there, of course. Dan, my wife, she'll be selling Lorraine Warren bracelets that she makes from Lorraine's cosmetic jewelry and sells them and gives all the profits to animal charities.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's so nice.
We also have Courtney Gaines from Children of the Corn.
Oh my gosh.
And have you seen The Burbs with Tom Hanks? He was in that movie as well.
Oh my gosh, that whole, just even the name Malachi scares
me.
Over
150 vendors selling all different paranormal and occult kind of things, and psychic readers, Reiki healers, people who have paranormal books, paranormal groups will be there. It's going to be great.
This is a good time of year to get some Reiki because we're in the fall season.
Yes.
And they do a lot of Reiki.
Dan, how do you investigate? I mean, are you still getting requests sometimes? The Warrens got requests of something's wrong, come investigate.
We get emails all the time for people wanting us to help them, even overseas. Just recently I had somebody in Liverpool email me that they were dealing with something. It was an ex-military person, and he was dealing with attachments. So
daily, we have multiple emails, maybe half a dozen a day that come
Wow,
through.
that's really incredible. All right, well, to the Warren Seekers of the Supernatural, Phantasma-Con is happening this Saturday from 10 to 8 at Mohegan Sun. For more information and a link to get tickets, visit TonySpera.com. Is it Spera or Spera?
Spera.
Spera, okay.
TonySpera.com.
There's the Annabelle doll.
Right. Yeah. That's the Annabelle doll? Is that what it is?
She looks less ominous in that than in the movie. They had the picture right there.
right behind us.
That's the Annabelle. That's the real Annabelle.
Terrific.
Yes.
Thanks for
yes.
coming.
Okay.
All right, great.